Okay guys, as promised, I'm going to try to show you how to do these spinner bottles. So, you start with a regular clear, I like the clear anyway, soda bottle. I've already removed the label, and the way you do that is just use really hot tap water to take the label off. And then, as you can see, there's some gummy residue on it. So the way I do that, take that off, I use a little paint thinner, which I keep in a little baby food jar, and I use a trusty old cloth, put a little bit of paint thinner on it, and then I just go over that gummy residue to take it off the bottle, as so. And then once that's all off, we have a nice clean bottle. And this is going to be a choppy video because I've never done one before. But here you go. Alright, and the next thing you're going to need is one of these. Let's see if I can get it in the picture. A trusty old protractor. And anybody my age remembers these from school. Okay, so you're going to take that. You're going to place it on the bottle, facing you. You're going to use the inside curve, and I hope you can see this. You're going to use the inside curve of the protractor. You're going to take a black China marker, and then you're going to make your first curve inside that protractor. And I have to lay this down to do it. So you make a curve with the China marker. That looks like that. Okay? Then you're going to place the protractor, the straight edge of the protractor, the inside straight edge, over that, if you can see, just to about a half an inch the end of the first curve. And you're going to make another one. So now you have two. Okay, then you continue to do that all the way around the bottle, and you want to try to get them as uniform and even as possible. Sometimes you don't, so you just wipe them off and you start again. But I'll try to do these others so then I can show you how you cut the bottle. So let me make a few of those. You don't have to be perfect, because once you paint them, you really can tell. And you can, you can paint them with any designs you choose to. I kind of stick to what I know, which are kind of like little straight lines, but floral looking. And my curves are kind of like a little crooked on this one, but to give you the idea, when you're done, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to have all these curves all over. Okay, so now you're going to take an X-Acto knife, and you're going to be really careful because these are really, really sharp. And what you're going to do is you're going to start at the curve. Let's see, let's pick a good one. You're going to start at the curve right here of your first line that you drew, and very gently cut along that line. And you want to cut, you got to leave enough room. You don't want to cut into the next line, okay, which will just cut it completely off. So you leave a little space between the bottom curves. Now, once you go all around the bottle, I'll do one more. To give you an idea. So now I have 2 cuts in the bottle. Once you get all of these cut, sorry about that. Once you get all these cut, you then pull it from the inside, and right at the top, you bend. Let's get a good one right here. You bend. And once you bend it out, come on, get in the picture, then you have your little wing that sticks out. Okay, you see that little wing? And then you continue to do that all around the bottle. Let's do another one so you can see another wing sticking out. We bend that again at the top and at the bottom. And now we have 2 little wings. See them as I spin them? Okay, now once you do that all around the bottle, do another one. And cutting them takes a little practice the first time, so we don't drink a lot of soda, so I usually collect these from whoever has them. And now I have 3. Yeah, hope you can see this. Okay, once you continue, you do that all around the whole bottle. And then I take that little cloth again with the paint thinner on it, and I remove all the marks from the China marker. Comes off very easy. And then you're ready to paint. And you can paint this any way you choose, any design you want. And then when you're ready to hang it, you want to turn it over at the bottom of the bottle, right in the center here. I take a Phillips screwdriver, I make it very, very hot over a fire, and then I just bore a hole through the bottom. That's to prevent water getting in it and weighing it down. Then, when you come to the top to hang it, right here in the center, I make a hole, and I usually just use a very short pair of scissors, make a small hole, and then you just take a paper clip and make a little, bend a little paper clip, make a circle at the bottom. I'll show you how to do that. Let me just grab a paper clip. And I prefer the paper clips that have the coloring on them because they're softer and they don't rust. So you take a paper clip, I kind of open one end, and I use a little needle nose pliers and just kind of bend it to make a little circle or a little squiggle on the bottom. Straighten up the top. so it kind of looks like that. You have a little squiggle on the bottom, and then the straight, and you stick it up from the bottom through the hole in the cap. And once you've done that, just bend the top over. You can bend it over, and even with your hands, just kind of like loop it around so that you have this. Then through here, you just put a little piece of string, and on the end of your piece of string, I always put a little twist tie, and that's how you would attach it to anything that you're going to use, or I should say hang it in, you know, tree or whatever. So that's what it will look like. That's where you hang it from. And this little squiggle, whoops, that's the part that goes under the cap. And then once you do that, it'll spin freely around, and you're good to go. And painting, like I said, is your choice, whatever you decide to paint on it. And I use, I'll show you what I use. These are, oops, oh, that's not good. One of them was open, so it's kind of dry. Okay. But I use Testors model paint. If you can see that. And you can get them in all different colors. And they work well, and they're great. They don't come off when it's outside. So that's my little video. I know it's not great, but hopefully it will give you the idea of how to make them. And hey, if anybody has any questions, just inbox me and I'll try to help you. Okay? Thanks. Bye.